Russia once again attempted a large-scale assault in eastern Ukraine, and once again it ended in disaster. This time, the Kremlin's target was the fortress city of Lyman in Donetsk Oblast, but Ukraine stopped Vladimir Putin's troops before the attack could even begin. Ukrainian forces launched a coordinated counter-assault that completely dismantled Russia's plans, combining air power, artillery, and precision drone strikes in a flawless operation. For months, Russia's military strategy relied on crossing the Zerebets River, which provides a direct route toward Lyman. However, Ukraine's defenders anticipated the move. They systematically cut off river crossings and then obliterated Russian reserves before they could mass for new assaults. The result? Russia never even reached the city. Lyman stands firm, and as long as Ukraine continues this approach, it likely will for a long time. Putin has been obsessed with Lyman since the invasion began. In the chaotic early months of 2022, Russian troops briefly occupied the city after Ukraine's forces were forced to withdraw. But by October of that same year, Ukraine counterattacked, surrounded the Russian garrison, and reclaimed Lyman in a major symbolic victory. Around 5,000 Russian soldiers were forced to retreat, marking a major turning point. Lyman's strategic importance lies in its railway network. Even though Russian bombardments destroyed much of it, the lines remain crucial for logistics across the Donbas. Russia's entire war machine, moving troops, fuel, and ammunition, depends on its railways, dubbed the Iron Leviathan. Taking Lyman would give Russia control of a key junction, but every attempt since 2022 has failed. In October 2025, Russia tried again. Commanders gathered tanks, artillery, and infantry for a traditional combined assault, but their advance depended on temporary pontoon bridges built across the Zerebets River, and that's where the plan fell apart. Ukrainian drones spotted the preparations long before they were complete. The 52nd Separate Artillery Brigade arrived on the scene, coordinating with drone operators and air forces to deliver devastating precision strikes. The pontoons were obliterated before any troops could cross. Military analysts had long predicted that bridging operations would define the war's next phase. Forbes noted that rivers across Ukraine act as natural barriers, making bridges the key to offensive maneuvers. But for Russia, every pontoon built became a target. Ukrainian artillery and aviation repeatedly destroyed the temporary crossings, with Euromaidan press confirming at least 5 Russian pontoon bridges wiped out in early October. Geolocated footage near Balka-Zarevka showed Ukrainian aircraft dropping pairs of bombs on each structure to ensure complete destruction. Ukraine's weapon of choice for this operation was the American-made GBU-39 small-diameter bomb. Compact yet deadly precise, it can strike targets up to 74 kilometers away, day or night, in any weather. With these guided munitions, Ukraine's MiG-29s and F-16 strikes Russia's bridges and command posts with near-perfect accuracy. Thanks to U.S. production contracts worth $6.9 billion, Ukraine now has a steady flow of these bombs, giving it a major tactical edge. As Russia's bridges burned, Ukraine's FPV drones hunted down tanks attempting to regroup near Lyman. Among the destroyed targets was a T-90M, the most advanced tank in Russia's arsenal, and one personally praised by Putin as the world's best. Yet, it fell to a low-cost drone, joining the more than 11,200 tanks that Ukraine claims to have destroyed since the invasion began. Ukraine's Signum Battalion also reported multiple successful strikes against Russian artillery, destroying 4 guns, 3 hidden under camouflage, and 1 active in combat. These attacks added to Russia's staggering losses of over 33,000 artillery systems since the war began. The 52nd Separate Artillery Brigade's arrival has transformed the Lyman front. Equipped with Ukraine's domestically built Bordana self-propelled artillery, it provides mobile, precise, and sustained firepower capable of striking roadways, staging areas, and river crossings. Combined with air and drone reconnaissance, it creates a near-instant detection-to-engagement chain, meaning Russian positions are hit moments after they're spotted. Lyman has effectively become an impenetrable fortress. Russia's traditional strategy of massing troops and equipment before launching assaults is now obsolete. Every attempt to build bridges, gather forces, or move armor results in immediate destruction from Ukraine's layered defense network, artillery, drones, and airstrikes working in perfect harmony. If these defenses hold, Lyman will not fall. And as Russia's equipment shortages worsen, its offensive potential continues to shrink. Experts warn that by 2026, Moscow could run out of the weapons and supplies needed to sustain such costly failures. Ukraine's resilience, precision, and technological coordination have once again proven decisive. The failed assault on Lyman shows that Russia's era of offensive dominance is over.